Hey guys, so in this video, I'm going to show you a quick review of how to do polynomial division. Okay, so first, let me just remind you how to do basic long division. So let's say we wanted to divide 5,593 by 27. Okay, so we have our dividend is the 5,593. Our divisor is the 27. And now we're going to go ahead and divide. So we start off by thinking, how many times does 27 go into 5? Well, it obviously doesn't. So we move to the next digit and we say, how many times does 27 go into 55? Well, it goes in there twice. So we put a 2 in our quotient. Then we multiply. 2 times 27 is equal to 54. And then we subtract. So 55 minus 54 is equal to 1. Now we bring down the next digit, which is a 9, okay? And then we do it again. So we ask ourselves, how many times does 27 go into 19? Well, it doesn't, so we're going to put a 0 in our quotient and bring down the next digit, which is a 3. So now we're looking at how many times does 27 go into 193, and that would be 7 times. So then we multiply. 7 times 27 is 189, and we subtract. So 193 minus 189 is equal to 4. Okay, so the 207 is our quotient, and the 4 is our remainder. Okay, so what this basically says then is that 5,593 divided by 27 is equal to 207 plus our remainder of 4 over the divisor of 27. Okay, so it's always equal to the quotient plus the remainder over the divisor. Okay, so that's just basic long division that you guys learned probably in elementary school. Now we can apply these same steps to polynomial functions in order to divide polynomials. So let's go ahead and let's look at another example. Okay, so let's use long division to divide the polynomials. Okay, so let's say we wanted to divide x squared minus 2x minus 35 by x minus 5. Okay, so for these, we start by looking at the first term of both the dividend and the divisor. And the question we're going to ask ourselves is, what do we need to multiply an x by to get an x squared? And of course, that would be an x. So that's the first thing we put in our quotient. Then we multiply the x by the entire divisor, x minus 5. And that would give us x squared minus 5x. Okay. Then we subtract. So x squared minus x squared, those just cancel. Negative 2x minus a negative 5x would be 3x. And then bring down the 35. All right, and then we do it again. So look at the first term, and we ask ourselves, what do we need to multiply an x by to get a 3x? The answer is 3. So we'll have a plus 3 in our quotient. And then multiply the 3 by the entire divisor, and that would give us 3x minus 15. All right, subtract. So the 3x minus 3x, that cancels out. Negative 35 minus a negative 15 would give us a negative 20. We can't go any further because an x can't go into a negative 20. So the negative 20 is our remainder, and the x plus 3 is our quotient. Okay, so what this tells us then is that x squared minus 2x minus 35 divided by x minus 5 is equal to our quotient of x plus 3 minus 20 over x minus 5. That is our answer. Okay. All right, let me go ahead and do another example with you guys. Let's do 2x cubed minus 3x squared minus 11x plus 7 divided by x minus 3. Okay. All right, so again, we're going to focus on the first term in both the dividend and the divisor. And we want to ask ourselves, what do we need to multiply an x by to get a 2x cubed? The answer would be 2x squared. So that goes in our quotient. So then multiply 2x squared by the entire divisor, and that would give us 2x cubed minus 6x squared. Then we subtract. The 2x cubed minus 2x cubed cancels out. Negative 3x squared minus a negative 6x squared would give us a positive 3x squared. And then bring down our next term. And then we just do it again. So focus on the x and the 3x squared. And we want to know, what do we need to multiply an x by to get a 3x squared? And the answer would be a 3x. So we'll add a 3x to our quotient. Multiply the 3x to the entire divisor. That would give us 3x squared minus 9x. And then subtract. So 3x squared minus 3x squared, those cancel out. Negative 11x minus a negative 9x would give us a negative 2x. And then bring down the next term. And then we do it all over again. So now, what do we need to multiply an x by to get a negative 2x? The answer is negative 2, so minus 2 goes in our quotient. And then multiply the negative 2 by the entire divisor. So that would give us a negative 2x plus 6. And then we subtract. So negative 2x minus negative 2x, those cancel out. 7 minus 6 gives us a positive 1. And that's as far as we can go because an x can't go into a 1. So the 1 is our remainder. And 2x squared plus 3x minus 2 is our quotient. Okay, so what we just found then is that 2x cubed minus 3x squared minus 11x plus 7 divided by x minus 3 is equal to 2x squared plus 3x minus 2 and then plus 1 over x minus 3. So that, my pen just stopped working, but that is our answer.